This video is about how to create subpages or sub-navigation under the main navigation which appears on the left hand side of your web page. So you log into Cascade using a Windows username and password. Now I want to edit or create the subpages under the Granite IMM website. So you select Granite IMM from the drop down of Cascade server. Now I want to create this navigation on to the admissions folder or admission page. So I click on default, I click on folder. So first you have to create a subfolder within the main folder if you want to have a sub navigation or sub pages. In this case my subfolder on the main folder admissions test. I click on submit. Now for every subfolder you create on the main folder you have to create a home page. So I click on new, I create a home page, name system name as home, which you normally do when you create a home page using a lowercase. Now you can add any content that needs to be appearing on the home page. So in this case I added a generic content. You click on submit. Now it will throw an error if you haven't selected the content type. So you have to select a content type so that system knows what template needs to be pulled in terms of the page layout. So in this case, as I'm creating an admissions folder, so I create admissions page as my content type and click on submit. Now again you click on submit. The page will be submitted or edited successfully, or else it will throw an error. In this case I didn't add display name, so it says display name is required, which is a mandatory field. So I go ahead and add the display name. So in this case my display name, you want to add whatever you want to. In this case I will add test home. And you check the box includes in menu and navigation. Now in this case the test will appear as the main navigation on the left hand side of a web page. Now I have to create a sub page, a sub navigation under test. That's my subfolder. So I create a new page as test page 1 as a system name, and it will appear on the sub page or sub navigation under main navigation test on the left hand side of my web page. I add a display name, I add the title, include this so that it get published on the left hand navigation of my web page. Add any content or image, whatever you want to be appearing on a test sub page 1, and then I click on submit. Now you can see test page 1 is appearing under the test main navigation as a sub navigation. Now I can add one more sample test page 2. Add a system name, follow the same procedure as we followed for test page 1. Add the display name, add the title, click on include in menus and navigation, and this will ensure that it appears as a sub navigation under test main navigation on a web page. Add any content or image or any text you want to be appearing on your sub page 2 and click on submit. Now you can see test page 1 and test page 2 are two sub navigation under the main navigation test. I click on test. This is your home page which I just created, test page 1. This is the page we created for test page 1, test page 2. There is a second test page which created as sub pages under test. Now this is how you can add sub navigation under the main navigation by creating subfolder under the main folder and then adding subsequent pages. Thank you.